Good morning. It's the 5th of August, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. Franklin Delano Roosevelt lived a life of privilege. Him and his cousin, Teddy Roosevelt, who lived in Oyster Bay, New York, one of the most affluent areas in New York at his time, and Teddy Roosevelt lived in the East Upper Side of Manhattan, had no idea what actual poverty was. But when FDR developed polio, he went down to Georgia so he could soak in those mineral springs that we have down there at Warm Springs. I'm from Georgia, if you didn't know. And during pauses in his treatment, he would have his driver put him in the car, and they would drive down the roads and talk to farmers. They would talk to stone owners, anybody they could talk to hear their stories. And boy, he got an earful. He had no idea that the average person went through what they did just to survive. I'm delighted that this idea of democratic socialists is being revived, because that's what FDR was. He was the first democratic socialist. If you get a Social Security check, that's all him. Medicare and all these social programs to help people who have little get a little bit more, that came from him. Now, when he was running for president the first time against Herbert Hoover was a Republican, very similar to Donald Trump, who believed that Americans, despite the Great Depression, which he caused, should pull themselves up by their bootstraps. Problem is, he took away the boot and the straps, so they had nothing to cling to. When I'm looking at what's going on in New York with Mayor Mamdani, and the things that he has done to that city, for that city, in such a short period of time, it really invigorates me to be proud to be a Democrat. I'm not a democratic socialist. I probably am, but I don't throw that moniker on me, but so what? And now with this result in Michigan, that Abdul El-Sayed has won the right to compete for a senator seat in Michigan, I'm over the moon. Because Mr. El-Sayed has done exactly what FDR has done. Instead of giving lame speeches and pointing fingers at folks, he said a couple of things that I agree with. No AIPAC money, no more money to Israel, and let's take that money and apply it to the people who need it the most, our taxpayers. I would encourage every Democrat, if your candidate didn't win last night, I understand, but get past your feelings and support this guy and all other Democratic candidates that are running in this midterm. Chances are that Todd Blanche is going to become the Attorney General, and when he does, no more Epstein investigations. $100 million in back taxes that Donald Trump owes, he will not pay. In fact, he will have complete immunity and will do even more unspeakable things under the office of the presidency. So on this morning, I'm tired because I stayed up really late watching the results. I'm more than hopeful. I believe that all of us together, unified under a candidate that they said couldn't win and did win, that victory is assured. But we have to do our part. So if you aren't registered to vote, do it today. And let's support this guy and other candidates come November. Victory is ours. All we have to do is grab it. It's the 5th of August, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. Have a good day.